Oh, my head's hurting. We got some new Karens. Let's talk, guys. I'm gonna show you guys a few new Karens, and let's have a conversation about it. Onto the newest one. And you're not gonna believe this one.
This is your property.
Why are you asking?
Because it's private property.
Because it's private property,
So,
sir.
are you defacing private property, or is this your building? You're free to express your
No,
opinions,
we
but
do.
not on people's property.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Sure.
Just respectfully.
sure.
So we're just saying, absolutely, your signs and everything, and that's good. This is not the way to do it.
Okay.
It's private property.
But if I did live here and it was my property, this would be absolutely fine.
Totally.
If it,
And you don't know if I live here or if this is my property.
We actually do know. That's why we're asking.
Oh, really? Because you live here, right? You
No,
said so.
because we know the person who does it.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
that's all
I
we
suggest
wanted to
you
ask.
call
I'm
him
not
or
disagreeing with
call the
you.
police.
Why do you
Or
wanna call the police?
because
What do you
you're
want me
accusing me
to?
of a crime, correct?
What I'm asking you is why are you
And I'm
doing
not
this?
answering you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So your choices are to call the cops if you believe I'm calling a crime, and I will more than be happy to talk to them.
Thank you.
What's your name again?
I'm Lisa.
Lisa, what's your last name?
What is your name?
What's your name? I asked
I'm
first,
not
Lisa.
committing a crime,
What's your name,
sir.
sir? What's your last name, sir?
What is your first name, sir?
I'm not answering. I'm not talking to you. You're talking to me. I'm asking you the questions.
Well, we're not doing anything illegal.
Neither am I.
Actually,
You
you are.
are
Because it's
actually.
private
Really?
property.
Oh, okay. Well, then call the cops.
We will do.
Lisa and Robert.
Yeah.
I'll be right here.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. And that, people, is why Black Lives Matter. That's Karen, and she's calling the cops. And this is going to be really funny. Because she knows the people who live here. Personally.
And this is why you should mind your business. So, a little backstory here, or a little bit more information. So, that was the owner of the building. That was the owner of from what the information I've been given or gathered so far, that's the owner. And he decided to go and draw on Black Lives Matter on his own property. And they saw it, and they came with the idea to approach him, and this is the outcome. Oh my God. This is why people are. I'm against the defunding the police thing, but this is why Karens like this is why that this is now a popular idea, because what they do, they make up a story, right, and then they get the police to come and try to arrest you. Rather worse if you're black, then they know what's gonna potentially happen. And they're cool, they're not scared. None of these Karens are scared. Right? None of the racists are scared of doing anything towards black people in whatsoever. Another thing that you want to pay attention to is that they're like, oh no, we don't want this in our neighborhood. Go to your neighborhood and do that. This guy is white. It's a white guy in his own property, his own building. This video is not scripted or anything like that, and I do tend to put a scripted version of this video for people who donate. The Let's Talks, only the Let's Talks, for people who didn't donate to the channel for these videos, and this is why I'm continuing doing these videos. So on to the next video.
Great. Did you just make a racist comment?
You know what? I am not a racist person.
You just made a
But you know
racist
what?
comment.
You need to go home.
I am from here.
Look it. Go home.
I am here from here.
Go home. I don't care about your Facebook or your video.
Oh, okay. You're
Do you
making
know
a
how
racist
many
comment
people
right
can't
now?
stand you being
Oh,
here?
great.
You play games. We don't play games.
Oh, what kind of game are you playing?
I play games where you get fucked to death.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Let me take your card. Let me
You
put
can
your
do
number plate
anything
too.
you want. You get away
Great.
from me.
So this lady
I'm calling the
just
police on
made
you.
a racist comment. I can't believe that.
Again, the police.
You're going to go to real jail now.
Well, great. You are.
Understand me, kind of man?
I think you're going.
Understand me, kind of man? You understand me, kind of man?
Respect.
Respect.
Respect people.
Respect. I
Lady.
don't understand your language.
Respect
Chinaman.
lady.
Respect. Then you move your car. You're
There you
way
go.
too close. Get away from me.
There you go. You don't even know how to park the car. You don't even know. There you go.
Do you know who my family is? Do you know who your family is? Go home to your family. This is from your government.
Respect,
Go home.
lady.
Go home.
Get
This is
educated
from my
and
government.
respect.
This is from my government.
Get
Go home. You're getting
educated
fucked.
and
You are so
respect.
fucked. You're gonna get fucked. Your
Get
kids are gonna get fucked.
respect.
This is my
Get educated and
country.
respect, lady.
This is my
Did you
country,
finish
and
college?
This is from my government.
Did you finish
Go
college?
Home.
Did you finish
Put
college?
that on your Facebook.
Did you?
You know what?
Did you?
You are nothing. What did you say?
You're nothing.
I said,
Exactly. You're nothing right there. Lady, get educated and respect.
Little boyfriend.
Are you realizing the trend here? It kills me when the Asian community or Chinese community, whatever the case may be, is being so racist towards black people, and the flip of a coin can happen to them. We see a pattern here. Same pattern. Once again, I'll call the police on you. We're wrong. We made the mistake. We'll call the police on you, and we're gonna act scared. Like you did us something, even though you can tell in the video. She clearly messed up her own parking. She wasn't even parking properly there. And however this started, she looks from the video like she was in the wrong. What did you do? Go back to your country. Popular things to say. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Go back to your country. Mocking people's accents, always the typical thing to do. And as if I'm not going to deep dive, this is just all about the Karens that you're going to see going forward. And I want to say so much more. You have no idea. I'm dying to say more, but I do have to make sure there's an edited video for the people who support this channel, and still give content to people who are new to the channel, and want to become a sponsor or a donation or whatever the case may be. But anyway, enough about that. On to the next video.
The video making the rounds right now on social media. A woman on a racist tirade at a local gas station.
Where were you born? You were born in America. Where are your ancestors from?
She saw a bunch of people of color she didn't like, and she decided to come to Florida.
In the Facebook video captured by Greg Kahn, another customer, you can see Tamara in black and white screaming at Karina.
You better go back to where you're from.
You see right there, she says,
Oh my God.
It hurt my...
you see right there, she said, you get your hands off of
other
me.
people
The
that
girl
can't
reached,
protect or
right?
defend
It looks like the girl reached and grabbed her, and people are
Karina,
saying
who
that
was
she
born in the
reacted
United
to
States,
her.
said
She turned
this kind of
around
hatred
because
is
of
part
that
the
happened.
present problem.
Honestly,
And-
I was just appalled.
And then she got slapped for no reason.
reacting
But in this
like she's
video,
above everybody
you'll see
else.
At one
that the girl
point,
did
Tamara
not touch
seems to
her.
claim she works at the convenience store. Her husband, Bob, has since apologized for her actions.
See?
Horrible things were
Did
said.
not touch
A lot of
her.
horrible
She
things
grabbed her.
Came from my wife, but it came from a spot of an illness that I've been trying to help and fix for a long time.
Karina is hopeful her physical encounter will help enlighten others to be kind and courteous, no matter the circumstance.
I just want to be the motion that moves forward and just shows our generation that we can't stand for this, that we should be better than they are, that they were. We should realize our faults and within ourselves and work forward to make ourselves and our world and our country better.
Rachel Cole, 12 News.
I didn't mean to speak over it, but it annoyed me because when she raised her hand, people are saying, oh, she hit the woman, and that's why the white woman turned around. But you can see in the clip, all she did was raise her hands, and then she grabbed her. You see, and in this situation, they would then call the police and play the victim. And the next video, you're going to see a perfect example of a victim. And this guy, her husband, He should left. He should have left her. He said, "I've been trying to deal with her racist action for quite some time," or whatever he said. But other white women leave their husband. They don't play that game. They're like, "Nah, I'm not going down with you as a racist." You know, some of them, other of them stand by their racist husbands or wives proudly, I guess, in this situation. But this is when you get what you deserve. When you put your hands on somebody, they will put their hands on you. Mind your business. We all know this one, right? I don't have to go into much details. I think everyone's seen this video by now. But this guy is going on a walk. I did a video and I said Karen versus Karen, basically.
Please call the cops.
And
Please call the
but
cops.
the black Karen won, and the
Please
white
tell them whatever you like.
Karen got fired and got her dog taken away from her. Just in case you missed the update for this one. This one was brutal. This is why. The whole fact that she's acting like screaming, like she's in danger. The guy's just standing there. The guy's standing there, like, what's going on? But
Thank you.
this is what I'm ultimately talking about, guys. They use the police to weaponize the police against mostly black people. It happens to white and Asian men too. Please, a Karen is a Karen, and a racist person is a racist person. This is not a black versus white thing. This is not a versus thing, a black versus white versus thing. This is a racist versus non-racist thing. If you're a racist, well, more power to you. And I think you should speak up if you're a racist. If you do not want to be in a certain around a group, then they should actually put you in a category by yourself on some island far away. You know, separate them. Let them speak up. Don't let them not speak, or you're gonna have a hint of racism. Like this next video you're about to see now, which is a YouTuber that I actually respect, the amazing Lucas. You can hear how this racist person, they just want to get under your skin. They really want to get under your skin, and you're gonna hear what I'm talking about in this one. So, on to the next one.
618, you're on the line.
Hey, Lucas, you're a burnt fucking
Hey-o! He said I'm a burnt effing N-word. Wow. Wow. I hope he's not a Trump supporter, because he's going to make him look really bad with that one. Woo, we got a man up in here. We got a man. You a burnt effing N-word. My goodness gracious. Oof. Ishi. Wow. Oof. Burnt. I'll take that as a compliment. Burnt? You think I'm burnt? Thank you. I do appreciate that. I have to prove to people I'm black within my own community. Yeah, I'm black. Let's go on, though. All right, 773. I think you may be the last call. What do you got?
Man, that lady called in. She's trying to spill her heart out. She's talking facts, and all you gotta do is smile with your little smug smirk on your face. Why you gotta be such a piece of shit? You little fucking clown, into your jaw shattered because you're disrespecting people with your little smile. Like, oh my God, I'm smiling. What do I do? My smirk.
Are you trolling?
Like that, man. Show some respect. Don't put with your little smile. Are you trolling? You need to get your jaw shattered. Show some respect, dickhead. Before I find you and I'll come knock you out. Fucking n***.
You do know I have your number, right? Whoa. I don't think he knows I have his number. My goodness gracious. He mad. He big mad. How are you gonna call in with your number I didn't say that. Woo, he really upset. Let's see one more.
First things first, I want to say that you guys should go subscribe to the Amazing Lucas channel. He's one of the real ones. But back to the point. This is what I'm talking about. This whole Black Lives Matters thing is going forward, and let's see what's been happening. We've got way more police violence. We've got way more racist people jumping out the woodworks, way more Karen. This is not going to change next year, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, this generation, next generation. It'll probably take the next 10 generations before they can make attempts to change, to take the steps to begin changing the teachings of people to stop being racist. Because being racist is something that you've been taught, right? You just don't, no one's born racist. You've been taught how to be a racist. And they're just going to replace that with class versus, rich versus poor. I think this is where they're more and more doing. They're trying to take out racism eventually. It's going to 10 generations from now, and then replace it with rich versus poor. We're going to always have some kind of division, because that's how they control you. I'm not going to go into too much of that detail. It's my edited version for my supporters. But yeah, that's the video, guys. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe, hit the notification button, and for the next 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do I'm probably gonna do a giveaway. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna give away. And for those who's interested in donating and supporting this channel, I am not accepting any more donations or supporters, except subscribers. Subscribe is very important, until I'm at my next 1,000 subscribers. Until I'm at that 1,000 subscribers, and then I tend to try to handpick who I want to donate to me, and that's my own personal reasons. I really want to talk a lot more about this. I really would like to speak a lot more about what's been going on with the Black Lives Matters, and why I support it, but I don't expect a change. They're coming out of the woodworks. If we're all equal, if we're all treated as equal, then you'll see the teeter-totter swing to the other side, or if everything's on a level playing field. I don't want to get into that. I'm so sorry. I have a lot to say, but I just want this to be focused on Karen videos, and then the edited version goes into the details. Because you'd find that when we begin speaking like this, then your videos begin to get traction. That's great, no problem. But then the wrong people are looking at your videos and then want to paint you as something you're really not. And I know better. I've been watching videos like this. I've been watching people who has been awoke from this system we've been governed under for all our lives. And they want out. That's why you're seeing statues are being torn down. They want out. They want defunding of the police, despite I'm against a complete defunding of the police and breaking down the police system. They want out. They want out of oppression. They want out of the madness the system created. And I will always stress, this is not a white versus black, Asian versus this, man versus woman. This is racist versus non-racist. And that's the whole point of this. Anyway, guys, this is Purple Loving Canadian. I'm Will. And where there's a will, there's a way. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification button. Very important. The next 1,000 subscribers, we'll do a nice little giveaway. Alright, guys. Peace.